Down at 422 Commerce. No loitering, no weapons allowed in city buildings, unless specifically permitted by Texas state license or other Texas law, and that law means anyone can carry in here at this point. We've got some maps, other information down here. San Antonio metro area and the San Antonio downtown area map. How you doing? You work security here?
Yeah.
Okay, may I ask who I'm speaking with?
What?
May I ask who I'm speaking with?
John.
John, okay. Well, John, my name's Tori Reese. You recognize me? I'm a rights activist. We had some issues down here on the 5th of September. Well, the reason I'm down here is following up on the fact that this is a public building. The guard had alleged that people weren't allowed to film in here or carry weapons. And then Avail Security said that they updated their guards and made sure you guys were aware that the public's allowed to film in here. I'm sorry?
Allowing what?
I
wasn't here, so I don't know what you...
Okay, so you work this post now. You weren't here back in September.
It's probably on my day off.
Right, probably.
Okay.
But anyway, back in September, the law changed and people are allowed to carry weapons in here now. And the guard told multiple people they weren't allowed to do that. And to carry firearms in the building.
To what?
To carry firearms in the building,
to carry firearms.
Right.
Okay.
And you're aware that they can do that now, right?
Okay. Now here's the question: is the sign still up there?
Well, that sign, you have to be able to understand what it means.
Okay, that's what I mean. Because the city came and they took pictures and whatever. It's the city's problem. You talk to City Hall, but not me, because I know nothing. I know, but that's the thing. Everybody. I have the city. The bosses, everybody's taking pictures and checking with their lawyers. I don't know.
Gotcha. You're not the lawyer.
Idea.
Right, but
Okay.
your post instructions, if someone walks in here with a gun.
Nobody has told me anything yet. It's
Okay.
still under the rule.
Okay, so if I walk in here with a gun tomorrow, are you going to
I'll
say?
just ask you to leave until I get from the city telling me, okay?
Okay.
That's all I know. Nobody has told me anything. Again, talk to the city. And if the city, they're the one. It's just like right now, we took the signs down for the mask. You don't have to wear a mask. I'm wearing it for my own protection.
No, I got you.
You don't have to wear a mask. If you don't want it, don't wear it.
Okay, no, I appreciate this, and I'm not trying to start.
But I can't do anything about it. Okay?
No, I got you. I'm not expecting you to do something about it. I'm asking you this question, and I'm making sure that you're aware of what I do as a rights activist. Has nothing to do with you, John. I am concerned that you're not wearing your name tag or that your city ID is not available.
See?
Okay, well, thank you, Officer Tinzola.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, excellent.
I heard about that, and my boss got after the guard for that, and he wrote down a memo, and I said, I got it, I always wear it.
Excellent. Well, again, you were very polite when you showed that. I mean, I get it. People wear outer garments, etc. But you've got on your city of San Antonio.
Yeah, we got to have it because we contracted through the city. My name tag because I'm a security officer. And I have my license.
Oh, don't show me that. It has personal information. No, you're square. You're a great guy. I appreciate you being up front with me. And again, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You got your city badge, your name tag, and again, your company followed up. See, I'm the reason that they followed up because I made these complaints, and it's not to get someone in trouble.
You're a lawyer for the group, huh?
Well, yeah, I'm not a lawyer.
Okay.
No, I just make sure that the city's also doing what they do because, as you see, they still have that sign.
Well, somebody say anything, they were humming, but I tell you, we had a whole bunch of city people taking pictures, my boss, with a sign.
Right.
So until I don't know.
Okay. Can I show you the sign just to help you out as an individual?
Yeah. The sign says,
Now, the sign is no weapons allowed in city buildings unless specifically permitted by Texas law.
Yeah.
They can leave this sign up here all day long,
Well,
which means...
but I don't know the Texas law.
Right.
I don't know that law.
Okay, well, that's why I'm
Something
helping you out.
changed.
No, that's why I'm helping you out.
And I tell my boss, and then my boss would tell me, hey, it's okay, it's cool.
Okay, well, why don't you check with your boss and make sure before a couple of my guys come in here tomorrow with some handguns. Because, again, they're not coming down here to threaten anyone. They're coming in here to reinforce that they're allowed to. See, this sign, it implies no firearms are allowed except for it specifically states
Like
state license
like
or other law.
concealed carry, for example.
Right, but now nobody needs a concealed carry license.
Right.
Every citizen...
But when did it change about going into city buildings? That's the thing. You can carry, right?
Yes.
But if it's just like there's places around restaurants you can't walk in.
No, those
and
are
stuff,
those are private properties. Those can still restrict
Right,
with
but I mean,
similar
that's
signs.
something that the city is probably working with their lawyers.
Well, that's why I'm letting you know so that you don't get into an argument with one of these guys,
Yeah,
or.
just ask them to leave,
But
they don't want to leave
it's
them.
it's not illegal for them to walk in here with a firearm.
Did you talk to the police?
I have actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Because what I'll do if the guy won't leave, I call the police and then they discuss.
Okay.
And then if they say, officer, it's fine, he can come in. No
Right.
problem.
Right. Where I'm trying to help you out, John, is that if you ask them to leave simply because they're wearing a firearm, you are violating their rights.
Okay.
So you can't do it just because they're wearing a firearm.
Yeah, well,
Look,
again, until I get authorization, yeah. And
Okay.
that's where the policeman comes in.
And you're right. You're right. Okay.
It's just like I got signs about no alcohol.
no alcohol,
And
no
if
drugs.
they change the law until
Right.
It's because the city.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. The last time I was in here, I tried to film that map, and they said that that is a restricted area.
Well, the
Why?
reason why, I mean, my personal stuff is no good.
Right.
That map is no good. It's ass backwards.
Right, but as a person who films in public, I need to be able to document that the city has a bad map.
Or, I don't know who told you you can't take a picture of a
Right.
map.
No, see, you're a smart guy. You're like, okay, well, my stuff's over here, and if you're concerned about me stealing,
And I'm gonna have, because my personal stuff, her stuff is here.
right? No, I understand that, but again, it's no
That's
reason
the
to tell
reason
someone,
We ask people not to come back here, and it's ass backwards. It's wrong.
right? And
And it's because there's a hole in the wall.
that's the only reason they hung
Just to
it.
cover it. I came here when it first opened, I think 2008.
Yeah, it opened in.
Everything was okay, and somehow the contractors who had put this sign up, it's just no good, but
I-
do what you want. I mean,
No, you've been friendly, you've been polite. Have you worked down here since 2008, or you just said
oh,
you?
no, I've been to different places. I've been here since 2005, maybe? No, 2010. I went to another job site.
Okay.
They took away my arm. I mean, the city didn't want to pay. I used to be armed here. I used to be at the city hall. I worked every place.
Right. So, like, you probably worked for a different company.
Oh, no. It's just the city when the new contract said, no, when are you going to pay, $12, $13 an hour?
Right.
An arm when I don't need, so, but yeah, take your picture.
Okay. Well, I've got that. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to stop by with those people so to make sure they don't behave inappropriately.
Why don't you also talk to the police? They're right in there.
I've already talked to them. They know.
Okay,
They
well,
know the laws.
I know, then they can tell me, hey, it's cool.
Okay.
It's cool. And I say, okay.
If you like, would you like me to just have an officer come by and tell you today before they come tomorrow, so that you know in advance?
Yeah, sure, if you want, if you got time.
Yeah, I do, because again, what I do, I try to prevent problems from happening. And again, sometimes these people that I work with, sometimes they push issues, and I don't want that. I just,
they say, no, I got a right. Okay, I'll talk to a cop. I mean,
No, I got you.
I'm doing my job, and that's all.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Like I said, I mean, I know, the city came in, they all looked at the signs. See, this is the deal. The city knows that they can't have certain gun signs up, and they know that you're allowed to carry in here. And they're going to leave that sign there, even though it implies to a lot of people they can't carry, because it has the except under license or other Texas law, which means that anyone who reads the sign and knows the law can carry a firearm in here.
But that's what I'm saying, because I knew about the law that when I get out of uniform, I can walk around with my 9mm without a license. Okay,
Right.
I know that. But again, did it say anything about certain restrictions? I don't know. I got to see the law.
Okay, well, I would...
You got a copy of the law? It's changed? Because this is a public space. Like, you can't walk into City Hall with a gun.
Actually, you can walk into.
Okay, well,
There are restricted parts of City Hall you cannot.
well, you can't even go.
Right.
Places
Right. I mean, like right now, I can walk into the police lobby with a gun too.
Okay.
But a lot of people didn't know that before.
Oh, good. I like to see that. I like to see that.
I could show you.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Nah, if you walk in with your hand on it, you're gonna, that's just stupid. But again,
Okay.
hey
no
John,
problem.
if you see me around here, I'm a friendly guy, but I do make sure people's rights are not violated. And again, I'm glad that they made sure you guys are wearing your City of San Antonio ID cards. That was a problem too, because the guard refused to show his city ID. He implied this was private property, but as you know, it's owned by the City of San Antonio.
Yeah.
But he misinformed the police and they said, oh, it's private property. He can trespass you for that then. But the police have now been educated on that as well. That's why everyone from the city came down here, because it wasn't just your guard who made a mistake. And as I told that guard, I'm like, look, I know you may not know. Check with your boss though, because you can bring a firearm in here. But check. If you're not sure, check. Do whatever you need to do.
Well, I would double check because they haven't told me anything.
Yeah.
That's all right. I mean, until we get the verification, and I call the city.
Yeah, well, like I said, you're not going to get a whole lot of people who open carry. So most of the time, you're not going to know if someone's concealed carrying. I typically carry concealed.
It's just, yeah, like, for example, I remember when it first came out, this sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have no authority to, if you're unarmed or a license, you can't see your license, I have no authority to ask you for a license.
Right.
But yeah, go for it and do what you want. But yeah, I'm just asking nicely to leave and tell me, fuck you, I have a right. Okay,
Well, hopefully
I'll
they.
call my buddy next door.
Yeah. Hopefully they won't use language
Yeah.
like
Well,
that.
why do they want to come walking around with a weapon for? You know how that makes people nervous?
Well, that's true.
Really? I mean,
Some people do get nervous.
unarmed people will go, what the hell is this guy walking around with an M16 or even a 9mm?
Yeah, and again, that's why I try to tell people if you need to carry concealed. But the people that do this, and that's why I said some of them are not real nice. They don't consider other people's opinions or feelings.
Yeah.
But the majority of the people that do it are doing it just to make sure that people are aware they're allowed to, and so that people stop casting aspersions on guns as being a bad thing. I do First Amendment, Second Amendment. I do all kinds of legal rights. I help all kinds of civil organizations.
I'm glad you're helping them out.
But again, everyone has a different things. So again, for me, what I do is to educate and make sure bad things don't happen. That's why I took the time to come in and explain to you the sign. It doesn't matter. You're going to still do what you need to do. The city's going to do what they need to do. And at the same time, it doesn't change the fact that this is a public building, that people can walk in here, they can film this map, they can walk in here with the firearm. Now, if they're acting like a fool with it or making threats and they're disorderly, yeah, you can give them a criminal trespass. But, so again, thank you, John, for being polite, being courteous, and it's Tinzola?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Officer Tinzola. You have a safe evening.
You too.
Hopefully none of my guys,
Get it all squared away.
yeah, hopefully none of my guys come by before tomorrow. I know there was a calendar event for this whole week, and some of them start. Some of them actually.
Anniversary or something? Why is there like this week? What's going on?
Well, this is the anniversary of a date. Actually, today is the 8th, and this is the anniversary of.
From last year when it became law or something, or?
No, actually, it's the anniversary of the date that someone was arrested for doing what was legal. So when it's like a 3-month anniversary. So when they have those, they make it aware, and then people come out and go, hey, people get arrested for things that are not illegal because people don't know. So if they make awareness of it on those anniversaries, then...
I'm sure the police officers that got learning now are training about it.
Yeah, they actually have. I actually spent quite a bit of time over here with the bike patrol officers. I know both the lieutenants, know all the sergeants. They're good people. They are. Everybody makes mistakes. And sometimes they make mistakes because they don't know. And, you know, if you can educate them, great. Good officers will take the time, if they don't know something, to learn it. And, yeah, and bad officers will say, I don't care what the law is, I'm going to do it my way. And like I said, bike patrol has always been good with me. In fact, I just left there after talking to the desk officer about something else. I mean, it was similar to this.
What is your name?
My name's Tori, T-O-R-Y.
Tori?
Yeah.
Tori what?
Reese, R-I-E-S.
I'll put that in my report.
Yeah, go ahead and put it.
Report of,
Yeah, you can write it if you need. I'll spell it for you again. Just let them know I came by. And like I said, I appreciate it. I know that you're aware that the name tag has to be on the outer garment. Not many people push that, and you were polite. You showed your name as soon as I asked, so I'm really cool with that. Some people will push that. If they do, don't argue with them. Just say, hey, I didn't know I had my coat on, and put it on the outer garment. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just easier.
To make it officially happy, you can take a picture if you want.
Oh well,
There you go.
I already turned off my recording. You know,
Okay,
but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if someone does that, that's the good thing about it being on a clip. You just say, hey, oh, I forgot to put on my jacket, and do it. You know what I mean? And then no issue.
Yeah. For a long time. Very good, sir. Have a good one.
Okay, you too. Again, be safe, John. And enjoy your evening. A couple other questions for you, other than, man, I know you say you've been down here for a long time. I didn't even know this place exists, and I go through downtown all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I walk
Well,
right
we
by
saw
it.
the sign out there open up, I think, 2008.
Yeah, it was in 2008 when the city traded this building for property on Houston Street. They continued to lease this.
And they used this from the parking garage.
Right, and
Because I used to park my car there for free when I first came here, because the city owned the parking lot.
right, and then they changed
And
it.
handicapped, and I can't, so, yeah.
Okay, well, I do
Good night,
appreciate
take
it.
care, Mr.
Okay, well, I got a couple officers on my side out here. They're good guys too. Uh-oh.